Power to the truth. I'm just sitting here in my room on my cell. I just thought I would kind of ramble. Generally each day I try to do what I can to raise consciousness. I believe consciousness is the unified field, and people do not have to agree with everything you say for you to be able to communicate with them. I am I, you are you, and together we make a we. Consider that we are truly an endangered species. And if we don't get ourselves together in unity as one people, as one family of humanity, we might as well just kiss our ass goodbye. I'm not sure and I don't know what you do in your life, but in my life, to me, raising consciousness gives me a sense of purpose. That I'm not just another eater. And I believe that as we evolve and mature, we need to be more aware of the importance of raising consciousness. I'm blessed right now because I'm a retired wage slave. I don't have a boss I have to listen to. I don't have a boss that I have to report to. If I have any kind of a boss, I say would be the Creator. The higher consciousness of the cosmos. And don't get tripped out about religion. Don't get tripped out about God. In fact, don't get tripped out about anything that is not really relevant to your life. I just think that if some people believe in the God, whether it's the great Creator or whether it's a tree in the middle of the yard, who are we to take that away from them? Belief in the God gives us a sense of that there's something out there in the universe that is looking over us. And before you start to tear people away from their belief in God as an atheist or whatever, think about what are you going to put in that place. Many times you start belief in a higher power beyond our individual ego that holds people together, that gives us a belief that somehow or another, as an endangered species, somehow or another, we're going to make it. That we're going to be able to unify humanity, mobilize the masses, seize power, and overthrow these tyrants that have made a wreck of life. And I remember what Jacob had talked about. He was a psychopath that, paraphrasing, after any so-called revolution, the real struggle will be the one for new relations between people. In other words, that we learn how to have good relations with each other despite our differences, despite our skin color, despite our handicaps, and despite any kind of division. People who I call La Raza Cósmica are powerful people. You might know them as Latinos, brown people. If brown people were to unite together with black people and progressive white people, then we have a chance to transform the world. But we can't do that when we're hating each other. When we have there's a whole concept of ego on a racial level where we think like one race is superior to another race. And it's not easy to just think, well, I shouldn't be racist, so I'm not going to be racist anymore, so there. I think it's a matter of learning how to be with different people, learning about their culture, if need be learning another language, learning how they relate to each other, learning how they eat, learning how their families are. And it takes more than just going to bed with someone of a different race and then presto, you get rid of your racism, because we're raised in a racist society. So we need to understand that and not be in competition with each other, but be in cooperation with each other. Seeing what we have in common. And our survival is in common, our survival. Common sense. We see, hear, smell, taste, touch. Our survival needs: food, clothing, shelter, medical care, education. So our basic needs we have in common. In order to help progress ourselves, we have developed organizations. We create movements. We create ways through which we can come together and unite and fight together for our basic rights as human beings. And I used to work for Salvation Army as a case manager, counselor, and I know that this whole country, the whole government is screwed up. The priorities of the government are upside down. We should help those who are most in need. Especially to me, the homeless. Especially homeless families with children. Now, about 25,000 people die of hunger-related issues every day. 25,000 die of hunger-related issues every day, according to the UN. So, there's something wrong with this whole world. What are you doing to help yourself? God helps those who help themselves. do what you can to help educate yourself. If need be, go to college. If you're a parent, read a book in front of your children. Just don't sit there like a zombie watching TV. If your children float around, get out of the way, I'm watching TV. That is sick. Mankind, if humankind does not get stuff together, we're gonna become extinct. Even the words we use, like we say mankind. We live in a patriarchal society. Why isn't it people kind? See, so there's a lot to do in terms of looking at the world, looking at the language that we use to define the world, and then being able to use the language to help raise consciousness and create more of a humane world where we have good relations in our families, good relations with our neighbors, and good relations in our local communities. Politics is just one way of approaching the general situation. Politics is war without bloodshed. War is politics with bloodshed. What do you do with your free time? Now, if you're working 40 plus hours a week, if you're a parent with children, I know time is tight. But look at what you do with your time, because energy goes where your attention goes. What do you pay attention to? Do you really pay attention to your children? Do you really listen to each other? Do you communicate with each other? So we waste so much time on so much irrelevant bullshit. When we could be making this a better world. And I guarantee you, things are going to get worse. They're going to get worse. We should prepare ourselves now. Being prepared, we can deal with all kinds of complicated situations. All I'm saying is for each of us to take responsibility for being alive. As a humane being, take responsibility for being here on Mother Earth. We need to save Mother Earth. If we do not save Mother Earth and those who are destroying Mother Earth, then we're done for. There's no use pretending that there's not grave threats to our existence on this one planet. Keep in mind, we are on one planet, we are one people, in one lifetime. Feel free to give me feedback. And I'm still online. Haven't gotten kicked off or banned from YouTube yet. But the day's young. Cinco de Mayo is coming. Power to the people.